So let's have a little think about how you can add food into your day. I'll use the example of fruits and vegetables because that's something that a lot of people say, oh, I should be eating more of. Now, there's no should in this, but if you feel like that would be beneficial to you in terms of how you feel, I'm all over that. Okay, let's have a look at the different meals during the day. You might not be someone who particularly enjoys breakfast. Fair enough. I would say breakfast is great to kickstart your day, because overnight when you're fasting, you're losing a lot of energy and you need to kickstart your brain and your body in the mornings. But if that's not for you, maybe you could consider doing this as a mid-morning snack instead of waiting until lunchtime. So what could you add in terms of fruits and vegetables? So if you like a full breakfast, you could have some eggs and some grilled tomatoes, some avocado on toast. You could smash up a banana on toast with peanut butter. You could add chopped up fruits and berries and things like that to your cereal, to your granola. You could use frozen fruit and put it in an overnight kind of oat thing, and they defrost overnight. Or you can chuck the frozen fruit into your porridge and they melt and it's lovely. You could have a smoothie in the morning. If you don't want to eat anything, maybe you're okay to drink, so chuck some stuff in there. You could have a glass of orange juice. If you like maybe cornflakes and milk, have a glass of orange juice with it. It'll help the iron absorption as well. So loads of different ways of adding fruits into your breakfast. For snack ideas that I have discussed with clients and that they actually suggested to me is maybe some vegetable sticks with hummus, or you could have some crackers and cheese and some cherry tomatoes on the side. Someone that I'm working with loves parmesan and cherry tomatoes, cucumber slices, things like that, if you wanted to add that in. Or you could have some fruit. What I would say is to make your snack more sustainable is to have something with it. If you just have one food group, so if, for example, you just had dry crackers, that wouldn't last you very long. It would also not be very nice and very satisfying. So maybe there is something that you can add. So for example, as I said, you could have cherry tomatoes, but you can have some cheese with it. You could have toasted pita bread, but you can have some avocado with it. Or you could have some celery, but you could have some peanut butter or tahini or cream cheese with it. Think about combining stuff and combining it with the fruits and vegetables that you want to add. Then we're looking at lunchtime. You know, if you're a sandwich and crisp kind of person, maybe you can add a portion or a handful of salad vegetables, or maybe you could have a little side salad, or maybe you could have some fruit for pudding. Or you could add, if you make your own sandwiches, maybe you could add some salad or some cucumber to it. Think outside the box. Coleslaw is a fantastic way of adding flavor but also adding veg. If you have a warm meal for lunch, maybe you could chuck some vegetables in with that. You might want to have a soup. You might want to have a pasta dish and throw in some veg there. And all veg counts. You can have frozen, you can have fresh, you could have stuff from a tin, so tin tomatoes, that's a vegetable. Mid-afternoon, again, go back to what you might have considered in the morning, and is there something you can add in? I'm all for adding in a snack full stop, because a lot of us don't eat snacks, and then come dinner time we eat everything that's not nailed down. So adding in a snack can also be really helpful, and use your sort of what is available to you. It could be a handful of dried fruits and nuts, it could be some chocolate, maybe some oranges with it, although I think chocolate orange is the devil's work. You could do all sorts of different combinations. And then dinner, same as lunch. What can you add? If you have a pizza takeaway, can you add a salad? Can you add some veg on the side? Can you chuck something on top? Can you add some tomatoes and olives onto your pizza? Can you put some onions on it? Can you put some mushrooms on it? Anything goes, but it's about thinking, what can I add? I'm not taking the takeaway away from you. I'm not taking the pizza away from you. I'm wondering whether there is something that you could add in. Hope that helps.